So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So we're up and running. Kashima Antlers appear to be going with a 3-5-2 formation, Jim.
It's a setup that's been enjoying quite a renaissance in recent times, and one that complements the counter-attack very nicely, with two strikers, two wing-backs, and potentially two runners from central midfield. You can understand its attraction because it really can get the numbers into the opposition's box, and equally, it can get the numbers back into your own.
Not too many have the power, or indeed the accuracy from this range. Would he dare to have a go? That's a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
And here's Isak. Tries to play it through. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, this lad, Dominic Szoboszlai, is someone I'm going to keep an eye on here. I like the fact that he's one of the cleanest strikers of the ball, which really shows in both his passing and his attempts at goal. And I can see him drifting in and out, receiving the ball, driving forward into those half space.
Tries a shot! Oh, it rattles the bar! That's a cute ball. That has not gone well. Van Dijk. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Now it's Pele. Zico has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. And the finish! Chonburi yet to have an attempt on goal. This looks promising. He's shifting through the gears. Decent chance! It's in! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to...
Chance, surely! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, can he finish? It's in! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Chance for a shot! It's a goal! And again they hit the front. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Pele is on his own. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. And it's Zico. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. Ah, welcome to modern football. You get hounded by everyone.
Now it's Isak. Passing is crisp and sharp. He is just caressing the ball. Deep cross. Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing because that is an errant touch.
Pity that, because it had a decent chance of progressing.
Van Dijk picks it up from the goal kick. Good ball, good take. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. Oh, they could be caught out here. Now that looks a decent ball. Beckham, ambitious ball here. Good read, needed to be. Chonburi looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Isak gets into some space. Scholes. And it's Zico. Zico goes steaming forward. Zico! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, what has happened here? Beckham. Oh, they could break here. Oh, perfectly measured that. And he's away.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Van Dijk calmly anticipates. Pinches it off him. Szoboszlai.
There will be 1 minute added time.
He's in a great position here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Knocks it into space. He's through here. Goes for a shot! Oh, it's hit the post! And the half-time whistle goes. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Chonburi, it's Pele! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Out to the left it goes. Can he spark a counter here? Oh, nicely intercepted. Zico. He can run onto that. And he's had a hit! Oh, the ball's run... Oh, he's been caught on it here!
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Eder Militao. Now, can they get him away? And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, that was vital. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. He's had it taken off him. Searching pass he's played there. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Sane. Van Dijk.
The attendance
To
for this
Beckham.
match was 28,599.
Dink through. Szoboszlai. Zico. And it's Zico. He can run onto that. Great, but faced a chance! And that was neither one thing nor the other.
Well, the correct option was taken in the circumstances. The correct execution wasn't.
That's been slit through. Might be danger here. Isak finds himself offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 27.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 21, Ukraine. Coming on the field, number 20,
Rijkaard.
Park Ji-sung. Number 11,
Scholes.
Mbappe. Substitution.
And here's Mbappe. He has a look up. There's the shot! He has done it! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
He had the whole picture in his...
And the shot! Oh, that is really good tenacity. And now they can spring out of defence. Played into space, floated through. He's got away. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. That's a lovely pass.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. Well timed, excellent interception. Well, that is one way to stop him. No foul, says the referee. Baresi cuts it out. And he's had it nicked away. Beckham really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like...
Great chance! Sticks it away! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Kashima Antlers, Zico!
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Beckham. Pele. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. Tomburi really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Threads one in. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Cleared without complication. Aimed beyond the defence. That is good strength. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Thuram. Chance here to counter. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Van Dijk. Szoboszlai. And that's that. Tomburi, pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours,
Hello,
it might not
everybody,
feel like
and
that.
welcome to today's
The stadium
match.
is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. When you think great defenders, you've got to think Cannavaro.
Yeah, well, they don't come much better or bigger in stature. His qualities are obvious, but his winning mentality and cool temperament are all part of a first-class package.
It's everything you want.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Now, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Kimmich. Now it's Beckham. Just eases him off the ball. Isak. And it's Sané. Sané going full tilt down the right-hand side. Kukçu. That's Park Ji-sung. Kukçu. Batistuta. He's decent chance! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Decent enough try.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. Rijkaard. And it's Kimmich. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. And he's intervened well there. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Sané. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh, that is a good ball. And the finish! That's another chance! There it is! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Melbourne City have broken through. It's 1-0.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Chonburi are looking to break at pace. It's not an especially good pass, that.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Chonburi really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Beckham. Oh, they could break here. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Batistuta. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Baresi deals with that comfortably. Played into space. It's a pretty loose pass.
Chonburi are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running off, and the shots! Oh, taken with style! They have hauled themselves right back into it!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all...
Isak. Big chance! It's in! And the comeback is complete!
And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Now it's Batistuta. Batistuta unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Park Ji-sung. Oh, that's a key interception. Chonburi looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, can he get onto this? Pinches it off him. Forlan. Beckham. He can run onto that. Raul. Beckham. Rijkaard. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, strongly challenged there. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Chonburi come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Chonburi are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's Pele. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Kimmich, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Lovely passing, lovely, climbs up big! And that has been clubbed away. Great vision. Great chance! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Looking for options for movement. Raul. Oh, good-looking ball.
This is the time you need that pace. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And he's got full. Has fallen kindly here. He's got away with one there. Now it's Batistuta. Batistuta. And he shoots!
Melbourne City really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the edge.
Just the goalkeeper to can he finish? Oh, keep trying, and eventually it might come off.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Substitution on the field.
And we have our very first corner.
Number 20, Sane. Number 15, Isaac. Number 22, Raul. Coming on the field, number 18.
It's a mighty effort!
Number 14.
He's missed, but not by that far.
Turam certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Pushkas, and he's had it nicked away. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, nicely intercepted. Chonburi are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Searching pass he's played there. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Forlan, he's through here. Baresi. Beckham does really well to win the ball there.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, that's fabulous. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
That's a cute ball. Well, that's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now it's Park Ji-sung. Oh, super ball. But it shoots! Cruyff. Tries to pass it through. Lovely pass, but can he get... Tries a shot! Sticks it away! It's level again! What a match we have!
The goal scorer.
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. This is quite a battle.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Good read, needed to be. Shot could... There's the shot! Owen. Now it's Cruyff. Always onto this. He's shifting through the gears here.
There will be 3 minutes added.
Shapes to shoot! Chonburi take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Beckham. And we're done. Chonburi have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So off we go then. So Jim, would you say that this formation has become the norm in recent years?
Yeah, I think it's one that places the emphasis on your centre forward, not just holding the ball up or finishing, but all the movement that happens around him, outside and inside the box. And he has
a shot! It's hit the upright, and he's done it! Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
After 4 minutes is number 24.
Chonburi finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the task to do it.
Goes for a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Played into space. He can run onto that. Now this could be a chance. He gets big. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. That's a half-decent try. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's a promising position. Now what about this cross? Rijkaard. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vinicius Junior. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Beckham. Nicely shaped ball. He's in a great position here. Has a look and plays it forward. And he's had it nicked away.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And it's Beckham. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Eze running with the ball. Vinicius Junior receives it in a good position here. Szoboszlai. Pele. Now that looks a decent ball. He's having a shot! In he goes again! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Roberto Carlos. Looking for options for movement. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Eze.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that...
There's the shot! Oh, it's hit the post!
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And it's Ribery. Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. Searching pass he's played there. And it's made its way to him. Pele. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. He has found a way through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Now it's Batistuta. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's got away. Vinicius Junior will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Eze. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Batistuta. He's found Vinicius Junior! Sticks it away! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So that's 2 now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Now it's Pele. Steaming on goalwards. Marquinhos defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Aimed beyond the defence. Kukçu is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Beckham. Raul tries to pass it through. Now it's Batistuta.
There will be
Now
one
it's
minute
Vinicius
at a
Junior.
time.
He's through here. Vinicius Junior. Now, can they get him away? Tries a shot! Now, he's got space here. And the first half is done. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Chonburi really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
Substitution.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away
Just a goal. And Batistuta! And it's there! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
And he's in on goal. Now, who's going to be first to this? Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Could move up a gear here. Vinicius Junior. And here's Batistuta. Chonburi, different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's Roberto Carlos. Great vision. Chonburi can breathe again, just.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Oh, some tackle that. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Now it's Batistuta. Eze. Oh, super ball. Batistuta! And the keeper threw out a limb.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Oh, that one's going nowhere. Well, what a waste that one is.
Substitution on the field. Number 23, Batistuta. Number 11,
Beckham.
Ribery.
Whatever he had in mind,
Number
that was
24,
not it.
Vinicius
So,
Junior.
Jim, is that the manager
Coming
telling
on
the
the
forwards
field,
that they must stay
number
forward for
20.
now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Substitutions taking place.
And the counter is on. Over to the left, and he's picked it up out wide. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Beckham. Ambitious ball here. Oh, delightful ball. Owen. Oh, that's fabulous. It is a corner. Cannavaro. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, it's Eze. Thinks about the shot. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. Knocks it into space. Picked out brilliantly. He's a sharp little ball here. And he's straight offside. Can he get on the end of this? Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the
Shapes to shoot! That's another chance! So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Burn. And that's been intercepted.
he read that really well and stopped it.
Sade. Probing pass. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's in space and looking for options. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Now it's Kukçu. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's shifting through the gears here. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Now it's Pelé. That is a great pick out. This might spell real chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And the finish! He's got a goal! Late drama, late goal! This will be one frantic ending! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Listen,
Goes for the shot!
well look, they know they've got a height advantage and it's time for them to use it.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Ah! Sade is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Roberto Carlos, an instinctive... He's got full! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
Nicked it back promptly. And there goes the final whistle. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So that's got things underway. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Marquinhos, he's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs in the business. He's the kind of player you can rely on to always be just where you need him, making a vital interception or just make...
Chance, surely! It's in!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Chonburi finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Now that looks a decent ball. Schmeichel claims comfortably. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Porto clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Now it's Pelé. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Oh, he's taken it. Kagawa gets into some space. He's got two. They've done it! And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Nunez! Ambitious ball here. Marquinhos gets across to intercept that. Now he's got space here. Cannavaro cuts out the pass. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Cole showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, what a climb! Goal! Porto! And again they hit the front. What a header. Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
Well, you've always got that threat when he's around. Great movement, and what a great header.
Porto get themselves into the lead. And he's being shifted off it. Great vision. Now, can they get him away? As Croston climbs up big! Oh, taken with style! And they're at it again, in double quick time! Certain, searing, and imperious.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
That is a great pick out. And he's managed to get free. And a chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. Quality ball. Chonburi are looking to go forward now. Great chance! He scores! Can he get it through? Back into the middle. Oh, shooting chance! Yes! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
It's Park Ji-suk. Nunez. Porto have got it back and they'll have another go. And he shoots! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Kagawa.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Carvajal. And they're back on the ball again. That's a nicely shaped ball. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Chonburi clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Beckham. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. And the finish! That's an imaginative pass.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Kagawa. Sade. And the half-time whistle goes.
And just a quick reminder today to please drink responsibly. Anyone appearing intoxicated or behaving in an inappropriate manner will be removed. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes. So, 45 minutes. And the shot! Oh, brilliant from Darwin Nunez! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Nunez demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
As if three weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. Can he finish? He's got a goal! He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Chonburi playing for pride here, the match surely beyond them. That'll be a throw-in. Intercepts the throw, that's well read.
Threads one in. Cole, he is through here. And he's there to get it away. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Park Ji-sung. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. And it's Kagawa. Cole. So can they find a way to turn round this deficit? Now it's Darwin. Well read, nice interception. Pele. Isak. And the shot! Oh, crossbar! Cross goes in there. He can get that clear. Now it's Pele. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Substitutions taking place.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Crossed in again. And he's cut it out. Probing pass. Baresi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Serginho. Could try cutting inside here. Serginho's cross. Up he goes! It's there! A great delivery and a finish to match.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Porto, can he finish? Oh, terrific save.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
He rises! No, it's wide.
Substitution in progress.
Couple of changes then in quick succession. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Marquinhos wins the duel this time. That's a shade optimistic. Beckham.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Great ball if he can get there. Good claim. No margin for error there. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Nunez. Messi. Beckham. And now the breakaway. Cruyff. Shot could be on. Puskás. Nice interception, well timed. That's going to go a long way. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Look at them. It's Rivaldo! Oh, denied at the last.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Porto have their third corner. Chonburi have the chance to go the other way.
Puskás really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. And it's Carvajal.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Not the worst header in the world, but nothing comes of it.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Cruyff, driving forward. Pelé. Now it's Owen. Now it's Pelé. He's a sharp little ball here. Time is desperately short now, but it is a corner. Beckham, the regular corner taker.
Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Beckham. Oh, no, that was never going to make it.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle.
Chonburi suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it's away we go then. Andrew Cole, Jim, one of the strikers that defined an era in English football, wouldn't you say? His medal collection speaks for itself.
Yeah, I would agree with that, Peter, and I would put his success down to a strength of his that isn't immediately noticeable.
What's that?
His tactical intelligence, which allowed him to play the game very instinctively. His game is essentially about making runs in behind the defence or creating and exploiting space.
Tries a shot! There it is!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Rijkaard has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, this looks sharp. Raul. Messi. Azar. Played into space. That has ended up in no man's land. Beckham. Pele. That's a little off target. Threads one in. Thuram spots it and intercepts. Beckham. Little pass back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Raul. That's a cute ball. Well timed, excellent interception. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Raul. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Sane. And the counter is on.
Chonburi are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Oh, shooting chance! And it's in!
A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Cole is flagged offside. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, no joy this time. Beckham. And it's Sane. He's through here. Cannavaro. Tries to pass it through. And that is expertly dealt with. Right card gets rid without sophistication. And it's Beckham. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Drive. Pele! Oh, the ball's come loose here.
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Beckham. Knocks it into space.
And a chance! And yes, it's there!
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Floated through. Azar. Tries to play it through. He's having a go. Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
And this is Bale. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
An instinctive delivery.
And the shot! He has done it! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion.
That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid authority in the finish.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
So the lead now is 2.
The crowd are calling for this to be put...
And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range.
Well, he can produce power, precision and deception, so he's not short in options.
Beckham. Well read. And the danger is averted. And he's heaved it away. Nicely aimed pass. And that's put paid to a promising move. Dink through. It's a threatening ball. Beckham. That's Thuram. Beckham. Ambitious ball here. Well read, nice interception. Well, that pass isn't the best. Is there any support? He might not need it. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Great vision. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And he's gone looking for safety. Raul. Cleared without hesitation. There's the whistle for half-time.
And a quick reminder today, everybody, to make sure to put any litter in the bins provided. Thank you for your cooperation.
And the second half gets underway.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Chance!
Beckham standing over it. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Can he get on the end of this? Raul. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Sane.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
Messi. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Bale. Bale has been caught there, it's a foul. Oh, well measured. And he's straight offside.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Raul. Raul plays it in. Danger averted for now. And reclaimed it in a trice. That has been cut short. Azar can see things others simply cannot. Costa Curta. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Beckham, who's set up one goal so far. Messi. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's in a great position here. He's having a shot!
Substitution on the field. Number 4.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 10.
Cruyff!
Messi. Number 14.
And he's there to belt it away.
Number 20. Fernando Torres. Coming on the field. Number 20.
And this is Pele!
Jorginho. Number
Nicely aimed pass.
Mohamed Salah.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Looking for the run, and he welcomes it in, and he's managed to get free. Deftly away, and claimed it back swiftly. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Now he's got space here. That's good vision. Now he's just misjudged that one. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Decent chance! Yes! And they are pulling clear here.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
It's Pele! And he hits the net!
That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Now that's well seen too. Beckham. Oh, they can break here. Now it's Cruyff. Cruyff ploughing through the middle. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Look at the space.
Can he finish? He scores!
A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
We have got ourselves a game here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in. Chonburi really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and
A header!
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Puskás looking to penetrate opposition lines. Raúl. Oh, that's a key interception.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Costa Curta. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And there's green grass ahead of him. Pedri gets into some space. Cleared without complication. And that is as far as it goes. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And we're underway. What are you making of this formation, Jim Beglin?
Well, the formation that was once the staple diet of the Italian game and still holds its place. To be honest, Peter, had I gone on to be a coach, this would have been my preferred setup. I think it can service many different approaches and it could add numbers quite quickly at either end of the pitch. With the right talent, this can be a thriving structure.
Now it's Puskás. Darwin. Searching pass he's played there. Oh, didn't catch it right. Pinches it off him. Nunez! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, I've got my eye on Militao, who's developing his game very well and quite quickly. I think you need someone very strong in the central defensive position, and he is living up to that now, delivering what he was maybe failing to deliver not so long ago. Just a lot more confidence, a lot stronger, and he'll be the one that they'll have to try and get past.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. It's a searching pass. Nunez receives it in a good position here. Beckham. Oh, this looks sharp. Rodri simply refused to be outdone there. And it's Robertson. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And he's found a way past. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Good read. Needed to be.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Sané. He's found a way past. He's got away. And once more, he proves rigid and robust. Chonburi still without a single shot on target. Raul.
Sao Paulo clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter.
And he shoots! Goal! Sao Paulo! He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
Sao Paulo are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. It's a threatening ball. Taken back almost at once. Goes down, but nothing given. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. He's having a good look here. So, a genuine chance to increase the lead. Spread out to the left. And he's gone backward here. Thuram deals with that comfortably. No, no way through there. Oh, nice touch. Deep cross. Tries to pass it through. Robertson is always looking to play quality balls. Back into the middle. And he welcomes it in.
Chonburi truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Nicely weighted ball.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Just eases him off the ball. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And it's made its way to him. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And it's half-time here. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Big chance! He's scored! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Substituição no time do São Paulo.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Camisa 20. Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 2. Camisa 29.
Dunk is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, super ball! All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. He'll know exactly where he wants to put it. What a save from Peter Schmeichel! Golden opportunity wasted.
Oh, Peter, I'm not a great reader of body language, but I didn't like the way he walked up to that. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And now a sudden chance to counter. And the pass is intercepted.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And Puskos gets through on his own. And the finish! Goal! And the comeback is complete. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Chonburi take the lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Eder Militao makes the interception. Oh, that's a key interception. Looking to play him in. And this is Sané. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner.
There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Sao Paulo have the chance to go the other way. Chonburi perhaps contemplating their next change here. And he whips it in, turns and goes back. And the shot! It's a goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
So the lead now is 2.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Tries a shot! And yes, it's there! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
It's a promising position. Corner number 2 then.
Substituição no time do São Paulo. Camisa 19. Sai para a entrada do jogador. Camisa 18.
That is expertly dealt with.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Now it's Havertz. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now he's off and running. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Now it's Okafor. That pass isn't the best.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Owen is on his own. And Owen! There's the... And another try! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Stojkovic. Havertz does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Hernandez kept his eye on it, and he's there. No, that's been intercepted. And it's Robertson. Oh, easy pickings there. Looking for the run. He's in plenty of space here.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Chonburi, moments now away from seeing this one out. Stojkovic really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
And they've switched it over to the other side. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, what has happened here? And this is Cruyff. Robertson plays it all the way forward. Picked out brilliantly. But he's well positioned here. That is a brilliant interception. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Chonburi have won it by sheer force of character as winning. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle. Well, we all know who created the concept of total football, but is it fair to say, Jim, that no one embodied it better on the pitch?
Shot a goal! Brilliant from Pele!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
You just know there is no stopping that.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
Spain are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. That's a good run down the left. That's a lovely, neat pass.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now it's Puskas. Now there's a chance for a shot! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Oh, good spread. He's in space and looking for options. Foden going face-to-face with his great rival. Foden. Pedri. Has a look and plays it forward. Now it's Neymar. Just eases him off the ball. Cannavaro did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And that's definitely not his best. Pelé. And here's Sané. Well, now it's a race for the ball. And this is Pushka, and the shot! And it's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Now it's Aubameyang. Aubameyang showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Pelé. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Neymar. And it's Pedri. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, what a ball! Pedri. And Neymar. Pull it. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Foden wins the duel this time. Now it's Pelé. And it's Sané. Steaming on goalwards. And they can counter here. That has been slung wide. Osimhen. Oh, delightful ball. Cleared away. Chonburi have it back, and it's a foul. It could be a penalty. Chonburi have themselves a chance from the spot to increase the lead. Oh, great save by Dida. It's loose now, and they want to get it back. He's had a shot! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Beckham brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Taken back almost at once. Neymar. Now it's Osimhen. Tries to pass it through. Now it's come to nothing. Thuram. Sané is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Odo. Some resolute defending there. Pedri. And he cuts out the supply. Hullet. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Hullet. And it's Hullet. That pass isn't the best. Beckham. Quality ball. Puskas. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Strokes it back. That's a super give and go. And this is Pele. Neymar. Pull it. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, that was vital. Pedri. Neymar. Pull it. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Looking for options for movement. Produces a cross. That's going to go a long way. And we've reached half-time. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Chonburi certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Chonburi in control at half-time, 2-0.
Cambio de jugadores en España. El dorsal 47.
Here we go again.
El dorsal 18. Serán sustituidos por...
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And that's a throw-in. Upamecano calmly anticipates. Luca. And it's Pedri. And it's Otto. Sane spots it and intercepts. Pedri. Spain finding their path. Big chance! And again! Well, that is commitment to the cause.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Great chance! And he's straight offside. Nice physical challenge. And it's Sane. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Chonburi are 2 up early in the second half. Looking for a runner. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Pedri.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now it's Neymar.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And he's there to belt it away. Driving on and making good progress. And he's worked it through. Shot could... Can he finish? Yes! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Cambio de jugadores en España. El dorsal 6.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. 3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Nice looking ball. Neatly clipped into space. He's found some space. Owen was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Spain do have a chance to counter here. Chonburi do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Oh, it's played into the area. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Engages and forces him off the ball.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Spain can breathe again, just.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
And that is out of play. Odo. Now, what about a counter-attack? Spain are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
That has ended up in no man's land. Now it's Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Cross flung in towards the middle. A probing pass. No, that's been intercepted. Time and again they are repelled. Chonburi are coasting towards victory. And the finish! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Neymar plays it in. Up he goes! Oh, he's hit the bar! Out towards the flank. And this is Ibrahimovic. Isak. Played into space. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Chonburi clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Beckham pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Rice.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Into the channel. Neymar providing an outlet on that flank. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Ah, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect to win. They will relish. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So it's down to business here. They appear to be shaping up in a 4-4-2 formation.
Reminders of a golden era in English football.
It's a mighty effort! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Beckham providing an outlet. He rises! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
He can run onto that. He's had a shot! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Always onto this. He's been taken out. Could that be a penalty? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, Jim, there's only one reason that he would be sent off there. It is the denial of an obvious goal-scoring opportunity. Great chance here from position A1.
Well, it's quite simple. They have the best man for the job on it.
Beckham! Now, who's going to be first? Goes for a shot!
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
And this is Cruyff. He's shifting through the gears here. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bale! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Played out wide. Beckham. Raul. Oh, it's a great ball here. Carvajal is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Looking for options for movement. Oh, no joy this time. Beckham. Raul. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! They have grabbed the
themselves an equaliser.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Pele. Is there any support? It's Pele! And yes, it's there! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Chonburi go into the lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And it's Cruyff. Threads one in. He's bit. Bale! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Chonburi have scored 2 quick goals here and are 2-1 up. What a comeback. No, he's not getting his way this time. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And he was alert to it. Raul. Nicely weighted ball. Pele. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Hit into the middle. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And the ball's gone astray. He is through here. Sane! Oh, he's been caught napping. Now this could be a chance. And this is Pele.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Knocks it into space. It's a threatening ball. Cruyff. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. Oh, what a mistake! Schmeichel gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. And he was quick to react.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
Searching pass he's played there, and that could set him up. And Aubameyang! He has done it! And this is getting better and better.
It just came down to a battle of wills between him and the keeper, and he won it with a cracking piece of trickery.
And the referee brings the first half to a close.
Chonburi are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Cruyff. Bale. And it's Cruyff. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Sané. Raul. Oh, that's well spotted. Kaka. Now, what about a counter-attack? Beckham. Pele. Raul. Raul ploughing through the middle. Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. To increase the lead. some Oblak.
Changement.
Yeah, very good job. He positioned himself there.
Cruyff. Tries to pass it through. Played into space. And this is Owen.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And smartly reclaimed. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, important interception. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Oh, sweet feet. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Chonburi perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Pele going face-to-face with his great rival. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That pass has been well intercepted. Kaka. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, he's bustling through here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, good take in a good area. Saliba gets rid without sophistication. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Tries to play it through. Bale. This might spell danger. Turan. Oh, good read.
That's great.
And a chance!
And the pass is intercepted. Could move up a gear here. And it's Owen. Now it's Pele. He's on it. Can he get away?
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Le numéro 11, Bale. Le numéro 22,
Hazard.
Le numéro 10.
Gives it back. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nicely intercepted. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out...
Decent chance! No mistake! Late drama, late goal! This will be one frantic ending!
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Il y aura 2 minutes de
Paris
temps
Saint-Germain
additionnel.
give themselves a chance of a fairy tale. Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Beckham looking to play it into the box. Hangs one in. Oh, smashing header! Oh, should really have made more of that.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Looking for the run. He has found a way through. That's that, the end. So the winners, bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And that gets things running.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by
by linking the front and back.
Just eases him off the ball. Pelé. That's a shade optimistic. Alessandro Nesta looking a picture of calm out there, Jim. No doubt ready to deliver yet another defensive masterclass.
Yeah, a man who week in, week out took on the very best attackers. He always embraced that, and they very rarely got the better of him.
A proper virtuoso of the game. Even the most brutal tackles were delivered with flawless timing, impeccable grace, elegance.
Spot on.
And he's got the beating of his man. Now, can they get him away?
Pedro Neto with the delivery.
Beckham. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. Raul. Robertson. And it's Maldini. Now Gattuso. Now it's Vitinha. Can he get on the end of this? He's picked his way through. And it's a corner. And we have our very first corner.
Chance! Goal!
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
And he's whipped it across. Whistle's gone, that's foul. He's looking wide. Can he stop it going out? Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Ito is always looking to play quality balls.
That's positional goals, the utilisation.
Oh, smashing header! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's their second corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Chonburi really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Pelé can so cleverly bypass the press. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Can he get it through? It's played through for him. And this is Puskás! Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's Vitinha. Cannavaro pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Now it's Pelé. Shot could be on. And a chance! Oh, there's the clear. Oh, that's ambitious. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. He's not got that quite right. Ibrahimovic, out to the right. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Raul did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Beckham. Puskás. And he's in on chance for a shot!
Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Robertson, and it's Vitinha.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the...
He gets big! It's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Up he goes! And the first half is done. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Chonburi certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Hay un cambio en el campo de juego. Número 22.
There's the start of the second half.
Número 24.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Now it's Beckham. And that pass just didn't quite work. Chonburi do have a chance to counter here. Owen looking to penetrate opposition lines. He's having a shot! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Owen just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Chonburi, different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Now it's Pedro Neto. It's a mighty effort! Now, who's going to be first to this? Beckham. It's a searching pass, and that could set him on his way. And this is Pele.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Gattuso is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Beckham in acres of space out wide. Chonburi still have the cards to affect this game. Odom. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Raul. Nicely weighted ball. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Puskas. Pele. Now there's a fine ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. It's gone backwards. Looking for the run. Oh, super ball. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Now it's Puskas. Pedro Neto. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rui Costa concedes a free kick for that.
Cambio.
Chonburi can make their change now with a break in play.
Pele threads one in. Pedro Neto. Vitinha is the team's great visionary. And it's Ibrahimovic. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Owen will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Rui Costa. And they can counter here. Oh, super fine. And he shoots! Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And it's lofted through here.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Now, this could be a chance. Oh, what a climb! Yes! And they are cruising away. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Shot a goal! Oh, it's come loose. That was quite a test for the goalkeeper.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Entrará al campo, número 11.
Rui Costa! Great football, shot and save.
Well, I think the defence deserves credit for the way they were quick to close him down. Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the...
Goal! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Just 5 minutes remaining now. No, that's been intercepted. Oh, shooting chance! It's a goal! What's your opinion on that goal?
Well, I thought once he got the first part of it right by getting his knee over the ball, it was always likely to be drilled very low, and so it proved.
So, just the consolation, or is there a way back from here? Oh, that's well spotted. Messi. Pele. No, not quite on the same wavelength.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Messi. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Messi. Pele. Closing in on goal. And the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And the referee...